I think that one of the ways that we can really get entrenched in this cycle of staying in abusive situations or not getting over abusive situations is when we tend to personalize the other person's behavior as meaning something about our value, where we can't see ourselves as a whole and complete person unless we can possibly get that person to agree or to see us that way first. And what happens is we get stuck then, and we get stuck beating ourselves up, and if the relationship is over, we're left trying to pick up the pieces of who we are. And one distinction that I would like to make as an offering, as some way of perhaps popping you out of the way that you've been seeing the situation, is to actually look at that individual as a natural disaster. And what I mean is this: if a mudslide came down and knocked down your house, would you be in pieces thinking, oh God, it's because I'm not whole and complete, it's because there's something wrong with me? If you went out to the park and suddenly it was thunder and lightning and it knocked the tree down and the tree almost hit you, would you then cower at your house later on and think, wow, that tree really had it out for me, what's wrong with me? What did I do to deserve this? Probably not. I mean, we can even associate this with animals too. Like if you're in a zoo and suddenly a lion attacked you, would we blame the lion or think that there's something wrong with us inherently because this occurred? But somehow along the way, we get confused and we start to think that someone who's a narcissist or someone who is in pain, that somehow their pain and their actions mean something about us. And what if they don't? What if they don't mean anything about you? And that maybe you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you were in the blast radius of their pain, in the blast radius of whatever it is that's imploding in their life. When we can start to see people this way, when we can start to actually see that this is not about us, we have much more power to detach and to move on with our lives and to have compassion for ourselves and get out of the way of these things as they occur cleanly, with frictionless movement, and with minimal self-judgment in the process.